last 6 to 8 hours already this morning, and that's what's making this snow a lot different than yesterday's snowfall. About an inch in the morning, gone by the afternoon. Today, completely different story. Got about 3 or 4 inches of snow on the ground already. Still snowing in a lot of areas in the inland northwest, including right through the core of Spokane. Still a moderate but steady snowfall, still accumulating on all of those surfaces, including the roads, sidewalks, and pretty much anything that was laid out outside. I think our patio furniture always accumulates the most snow overall. And if you're measuring that, you're probably going to get at least 4 or 5 inches when this is all said and done. But yeah, still steady snowfall, no end in sight at the moment. And as we pan off towards the west and along Ritzville to Moses Lake, this little band or belt of snowfall starting to look close to what we would consider a snow squall. If you remember that alert from a couple weeks ago, a snow squall is when we get a sudden and intense burst of snowfall that can really deteriorate road conditions very quickly. So while most of the interstate around Spokane's core is just wet at the moment, a snow squall could make it snowy and slushy and icy pretty suddenly. So that's why we still want to be cautious on the roadways, even if some of the major roads are starting to fare a little bit better, but still actively snowing. So crews are still having to keep up with that snowfall as it continues to fall slowly but steadily. And obviously you've seen that pile up in our yards and on all the patio furniture outside. So winter weather advisories did get extended until 3 o'clock this afternoon. For that very reason, the road conditions could be a little bit slushy or slippery between now and then. And if we get some breaks from the snow, we should see the improvements after that. When it's all said and done, about 3 to 6 inches of snow, again, kind of on the undisturbed areas in the yards. Though the roads, you're seeing a lot more melting and compression of that snowfall. So it's a little bit difficult to measure, but looks like we got a solid 3 inches of snow, at least from our outdoor weather center here at the South Hill. Hearing reports between 3 and 4 inches across Spokane County so far today. Now here's 2 o'clock. Again, still that snowfall pretty widespread with a chance for snow squalls or heavier snow showers, if you will, through the rest of the remainder of this afternoon through about 6 or 7 o'clock this evening, after which we should be out of the woods as that storm system continues to glide off towards the east and northeast. If anything, a few snow showers might linger across the northern reaches of the inland northwest through early Saturday morning. Otherwise, the bulk of it is finished by about 7 a.m. We should have a much more pleasant weekend in store, despite the snow that might still be piled up on the side. St. Patrick's Day parade is tomorrow, by the way. Noon, it's going to be 39 degrees, so a little bit on the cool side. You'll definitely want to bundle up, but thankfully won't be actively snowing at the time of the parade. Of course, St. Patrick's Day proper is next Friday, a week from today. By then, should be much warmer. I got 50s in the forecast, though, with rain for Monday of next week.